the people of the internet, welcome back to another One Piece video. And in this video will be heavy spoiler. So guys, if you don't want any heavy spoiler, please leave the video right now, because I'm entering into the biggest spoiler that we have gotten this year. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want to be spoiled, then leave, then get out. But to all the people that do want to stay and watch this spoiler video, what's this video about? Shanks twin, Shanks brother, who knows, Shamrock. So ladies and gentlemen, internet of the internet, please like the video and please subscribe, because in this video I am going to be talking about what will Shamrock do in One Piece. What will he do? What is his goal? What does Oda have plans for Shamrock? Who Shamrock might be Shanks twin brother, or even a clone of Shanks. And let's get right into that. Let's start off, who is Shamrock? All we know is that Shamrock comes from the same family, and the same family of the Figureland family. And in the film raid, when Oda was talking about the film raid with Uta, Oda will say Uta belongs to the Figureland family, and since Uta is Shanks' daughter, so that will make Shanks also a Figureland, right? And I think like last year, like in the middle of last year, we found out that there is the Holy Knights, and Figureland Golden, he is the leader of this group. So in this chapter, we find out that Shamrock is also part of the Figureland family, and he look like Shanks. Oh, like really, he look like Shanks. He has the red hair, he has the same beard, but he does not have a scar on his left side of his eye, and he's not missing an arm. But let's continue. So we find out that Shamrock is the new leader of the Holy Knights, and that's all the things that we know about Shamrock. He might be a twin, a brother, or a clone to Shanks, but we know for a fact they are related, and it's also related to Figureland Garden. So now, what does Oda have plans for Shamrock? And I think the first thing that we'll see Shamrock do is have the conversation with Luffy. Maybe on Elbaf, Shanks won't be the one to meet Luffy, and that will be Shamrock. And since Shamrock look like Shanks, but with different clothing and a longer hair, Luffy might being dumb and being Luffy, he might think that he's Shanks. Then Shamrock just attack Luffy, because Shamrock know this is Luffy, this is the pirate emperor Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy. So he might go for the attack, and which that might cause a huge confusion from Luffy and the Straw Hat side. So that's something that Shamrock could do on Elbaf, and that could be batting Luffy and his crew, or even having a battle against Loki to show off both of those skaters, power level. Another thing that Shamrock could do in Elbaf is actually meet up with Shanks in Elbaf, but I don't think that would happen, because I don't see Shamrock and Shanks meeting in Elbaf. I think we would get that, we will 100% get that, but I don't think right now would be the time, because we know Oda like to wait for this big stuff, for two characters to meet. So I'm thinking Shanks and Shamrock is not meeting on Elbaf, and I think that might be later down the series. But I can definitely see Shamrock fighting Luffy or Zoro, or even a Loki in this arc. But Oda does 100% have big stuff for Shamrock that Oda is probably waiting for, and Oda like 100% has some plans for Shamrock, for the fact that he is a sibling to Shanks. Shanks is an emperor, and he is a son to Saint Garland. Saint Garland is literally a Gosei member, and Shanks is Oda's favorite One Piece character, and it look like Oda have big plans for Saint Garland and for Shanks down the road. So it will make sense if Oda have also a big plan for their sibling, for their other family member, that is going to be Shamrock. So I just think all three of them will be very important into the One Piece story. And Shamrock being, this having their last name with Shanks and Golden will give Shamrock a lot of focus to come, and I don't think that will be now. I think that will be much more later, because he is a leader of the Gosei. I mean, not the Gosei. He is the leader of the Holy Knight stuff. So he is like the leader, like the strongest Holy Knight member. And we know Dragon and the Revolution Army, they are going after them, and they are, getting prepared to go and take down the world government. And their main focus is probably going to be the Holy Knights. So when you have Luffy's father, Dragon, a very popular character, a very big character, a very important character in the story, Dragon must go up against the Holy Knight, and he must especially go against Shamrock. So the fact that this guy got a lot of options, like I can definitely see Shamrock facing Dragon. I can see Shamrock facing Shanks. I can see Shamrock facing Luffy. Hell, I can even see Shamrock facing Mihawk, because I feel like I remember there was like a theories that Mihawk was also part of the Holy Knights, and that how Shanks and Mihawk know each other, because Mihawk used to work for Shanks' father. Then that's how they built a connection. But what about this? I'm thinking now, what if Mihawk and Shamrock, those two were actually friends, because they were in the same, like kind of like in the same family. I mean, both of them might be. I mean, Shamrock is definitely a Celestial Dragon, and Mihawk might be also a Celestial Dragon. So both of them being a Celestial Dragon and being very powerful, being a Holy Knight member, working with Saint Golden. So that might make the relationship. They might be very close until Mihawk see the truth, see the lies with the world government, and he cut himself away from the Holy Knights, and he became the Marine Hunter. And that's how maybe Mihawk and Shanks could meet up, and Mihawk tells Shanks all of the different stuff that he have seen with the Celestial Dragon, with the world government. Because to me this makes sense. This makes sense because there'll be no reason for Shanks to go back and to learn about the Celestial Dragon and his family, being a Holy Knights. And honestly thinking, I don't think Shanks give a crap about his father or his family. Shanks don't give like a fine crap. So I'm thinking maybe Mihawk cut himself from the Holy Knights, become a pirate, and he run into Shanks, and Mihawk told Shanks everything that he knows about the world government and his father and his sibling, his brother, his twin. So maybe that could, come to the future, and that might be a very big thing that would happen in One Piece. Which that might also cause Shamrock face Mihawk. We could also get Shamrock face Mihawk. And I'm thinking that's all the things that at the moment I can see Shamrock doing in One Piece. Another thing that Shamrock could do is be in the final war in One Piece. The final war between the Marines and the pirates. I think Shamrock will be one of those, main guy on the Marine side that is leading the source, one of the main guys. So that could happen. Shamrock could actually kill Shanks. Maybe it's not Blackbeard that end up killing Shanks. Maybe it's Shamrock. But hey, I don't know. But that's all of the theories that I've been thinking ever since this chapter, this spoiler that came out. I've been thinking very long about what does this mean. So this is everything that I think that could happen in One Piece. So ladies and gentlemen, the internet of the internet, this is the video. This is what do I think will happen with Shamrock. What is his role in the story? I forgot something very important that I left out, and this is me after recording everything and editing something. So I went back to read the chapter again, to go through the stuff. Then I did miss a radio spot saying in the chapters when Shamrock is like basically saying he is going to get more people involved. He's going to call some other people to come to Elbaf and to not take over Elbaf, but to bring more Holy Knights member to Elbaf. So that might lead to a mini war between the threats and other Holy Knights member, and that could also lead to Shanks being forced to go back to Elbaf, because Elbaf is technically his territory, and Shanks, must look after his territory. So it's very weird for Shamrock to call more people to come to Elbaf, but I'm looking at this like maybe since Shamrock is the leader of the Holy Knights, maybe he only proved something to his father and to the Ghosts, but not only to them. Maybe he wants to show off to Shanks how strong he has gotten, and maybe Shamrock wants to mess up Shanks, and maybe he have a very bitter relationship to Shanks, and he does not like how Shanks is, and maybe that's why he's going to, like he was at Elbaf, and not only to take Loki, but to also try to take over Shanks' territory. So maybe Shamrock knew that Shanks did stop Loki, and Shanks did defeat Loki, and those two are kind of like enemies, and Shanks is the one to put Loki in prison. So maybe Shamrock is like trying to gaslight Loki to join him and to join the Holy Knights, just so they can take over Elbaf and make Loki the king, and Shamrock will force Shanks to leave and to abandon Elbaf. And so maybe this is Shamrock's plan, and this could lead to the threats being forced to leave the country of Elbaf, because there's so many different Holy Knights, and not only Holy Knights might come, there might be CP9, CP0, Rob Lucy might be there. So maybe the threats are forced to leave, but when they leave, then we can see maybe Shanks would enter Elbaf, then we will see that interaction. But I was just rereading the manga, then I think for some reason I forgot to to talk about this point in the chapter. So that's everything that at the moment I could think of, and I think that is more likely to happen now. And especially the fact that how Oda like to build up to his chapter, and Oda have been burnt up to this point very well. So I could definitely see this happening. So the internet, please like the video and please subscribe. And guys, I'm gonna see you guys later. Goodbye.